So a lot of people reach out to me that their African Folktale channel is not growing as fast as they want it to grow. And when I check out the channel, I find out that, the stories are quite basic. And if you have basic stories on your channel, you're going to find it very difficult to grow. And I want you to know that people that watch African Folktale videos watch it because they are looking for good stories, outstanding stories, interesting stories that is going to thrill them. And if you don't have that, you're going to find it difficult to grow. So you need to be able to generate outstanding, interesting stories that is going to captivate your audience and pull them in and cause them to subscribe to your channel. Because the only reason why someone will want to subscribe to your channel is if you're giving out quality content. And that is why I'm making this video, to teach you how you can come up with interesting, captivating, mind-blowing, and outstanding African folktale stories with no hassle. Now, if this is something that you're interested in, please come closer and let's dive in. Now, to get started, the first thing we need to do is to head over to ChatGPT. And to do that, all we have to do is come over to our browser and type in chatgpt.com. Of course, all of us have an account with ChatGPT. And the problem most people are having with ChatGPT is that they're using popular keywords like write me an African folktale story. And ChatGPT is going to go ahead and generate story for you. And maybe it's the same story that you generated for another person. It will generate the same story for you. And that is why you're having a lot of issues with your channel. So you don't want ChatGPT to generate generic stories for you. And that is exactly what I'm going to be showing you in this video. So now that ChatGPT is open, the next thing we're going to do is to put in our first prompt. So as usual, I'm going to go over to my prompt library that I've prepared for you. So don't worry, I'm going to tell you how you're going to get your hands on this towards the end of this video. As you can see, I numbered them, so you're just going to follow them one after the other. So here, I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and I'm going to come over to ChatGPT, and I'm going to go ahead and paste it. It's very simple prompt. Generate 20 most interesting story summaries about high school students finding true love, money, happiness, and fulfillment. Now, what this means is that ChatGPT is going to generate story ideas for you that is centered around high school students finding true love, money, happiness, and fulfillment. Now, the smart thing about ChatGPT is that ChatGPT is not going to use this to generate one story. It's going to generate individual stories. That is a story about high school students, a story about finding true love, a story about happiness, a story about fulfillment, and a story about money, right? Now, you don't need to stick with this. This is more like an example. You can go ahead and add yours, right? So don't just copy this verbatim. Make sure you add yours. It could be anything. It could be thriller. You could just go ahead and add yours, right? And then afterwards, you're going to use an African setting for the story summaries. Now you can see I didn't mention anything about African folktale story or anything related to that, because once you do that, you're going to get a generic response or bad story or just a bland story. You don't want any of that. You want something that will be outstanding and captivating as well. So here, I'm just going to go ahead and send this so that ChatGPT will come up with the outstanding story ideas for us. Now, if you watch this video to the end, I'm also going to show you how you can come up with amazing title ideas and description for your African Folktale channel. So do well to watch this video to the end. Don't skip around so you don't miss that part. It's very important, because if you have a good video and a bad title, the video is not going to do well. If you have a good video, good title, and your description is not up to par, then it's going to affect the video somehow because of the SEO and ranking, right? And again, some people make decisions based off of the description of the video. So you want to make sure that everything about a video that you post on your channel is 100, right? So now you can see that ChatGPT is done generating the 20 interesting story summaries about high school students navigating love, money, happiness, and fulfillment, all set in an African context. So you can see here, number 1, hidden letter; number 2, the millionaire's diary; number 3, 2 hearts, 1 scholarship; number 4, the price of popularity, and so on and so forth. Now, how cool is this? Now, if you go through all the story ideas, you can see that they're outstanding, and it's something that you will love, and your viewers are going to love it too. So if you're creating a video around this story, you're going to enjoy creating it. You're going to enjoy generating the pictures for the stories, and you're going to enjoy the whole process because it's a sweet story. So as you're going through the whole process, you're enjoying the process, and of course your viewers are also going to be enjoying it. Now, how cool is this? So the next thing we're going to do after getting this, the next thing we're going to do is to come over to our browser again, and we're going to go back to ChatGPT. So once we open our ChatGPT, we're going to come back to our mini prompt library and copy number 2. So we're just going to go ahead and copy number 2 like this, and we're going to go ahead and paste it here. And now we're going to go back to the story ideas that ChatGPT generated for us, and we're going to copy the one that we want to generate the story, right? The one that we want to work with. And let's just say we want to work with this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy it, and I'm going to come here, and of course I'm going to edit this right like this. Yeah, edit this like this and paste it here. So now we have this. Generate a 60 chapter story using this story summary. Then you're going to add the story summary, just the one that I just copied. Now you're going to add the story summary up until this point. Now you're going to give another instruction to ChatGPT. The story should not be less than 2 paragraphs per chapter, and make sure that the words are up to 300 words per chapter. So let's go ahead and send this and let ChatGPT come up with amazing, outstanding, interesting, captivating, thrilling story for us. How cool and how convenient. Now, while ChatGPT is generating that story, why don't you just take this time and like this video so that more people can see it and benefit from it. And if you have any question whatsoever, leave it in the comment section and I'm going to come right to the question. So now you can see that ChatGPT has generated just 6 chapters for us, and it has stopped. ChatGPT can be lazy sometimes, and you need to micromanage ChatGPT to get the best result. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put in this prompt: keep going and don't stop again till you get to chapter 60. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and send this and let ChatGPT continue. So now you can see that ChatGPT has generated the 60 chapters for us, and it's awesome. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to our little prompt library, and we're going to copy number 3, and we're going to come back to ChatGPT, and we're going to paste it like this. Follow me through. I'm going to walk you through how to get the best out of ChatGPT as long as African Folktale is concerned. So here you can see the prompt here is remove the chapters and the titles, but do not change any other thing in the story, because ChatGPT can be funny. Tell you to remove chapters, you to start editing the story or start mixing things up. You don't want that. So make sure you're specific and act as if ChatGPT don't know what it's doing, because if you think, oh, ChatGPT is smart, it can know how not to. ChatGPT is not smart. You are the smart one. You are the one to tell ChatGPT what to do, because computers are garbage in, garbage out. So here you can see, make sure that the story is intact and untouched. So remove the chapters, don't touch anything, make sure the stories are intact and untouched. And here, the next thing we're going to do is to go ahead and send it and let ChatGPT do all the work for us, and we'll have our story together, and then we'll move over to the next step. So now you can see that ChatGPT has removed the chapters and the story is still intact. Everything is still intact. So all we have to do is to just scroll down to the end part, and then we're going to go ahead and click on copy. And then the next thing we're going to do first is to confirm the time to be sure that we are not generating a 5 minutes video or a 10 minutes video, because if you want to grow your African Folktale channel, you need above 10 minutes video to be able to grow your watch time, be able to gain much subscribers, to be able to get lots of views, because YouTube partly favors longer videos. If you research the trending African Folktale videos, you'll see that most of them are above 10 minutes. So to confirm the number of minutes that ChatGPT generated for us, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our browser and we're going to type in words to time. Okay, what's the time? And we're going to go ahead and paste this, and here you have it. ChatGPT generated 25 minutes and 6 seconds, which is fantastically amazing. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to our document. You can use your work document, but I usually use Google Docs, so I'm just going to come here and open a blank document like so, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to click on paste without formatting, and now our story is here and ready to go. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come to our tiny prompt library, and we're going to copy this number 4. It's very important that you do this. Make sure you follow it the same way I'm outlining it for you, so you're not going to make any mistake whatsoever. And don't worry, I'm going to provide this prompt for you, this mini prompt library for you after this video. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, and I'm going to come back to the same ChatGPT chat, and I'm going to paste it here. And this one simply says generate 4 creative image prompts for each chapter. Make sure the images are very creative and characters are consistent. To ensure consistent character, give details of the character for each prompt, like the age, attire, facial structure, etc. And then add the action prompt for each scene. Ensure the images are jaw-dropping creative. Make sure you generate 4 prompts for each chapter. Now we have removed the chapter, so ChatGPT might get confused. So what we're going to do is to replace this chapter with paragraph, right? Since we don't have chapters anymore. So now we're going to go through the paragraphs, and you can see the paragraphs are actually small. So you want to have 1 picture per paragraph. So we're just going to go ahead and edit this and tell ChatGPT to generate 1 picture for each paragraph. Okay, 1. So we're going to change this 4 to 1 creative image prompt for each paragraph. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and change this. Now make sure the images are very creative and characters are consistent, yada yada yada. So we're going to come here and also edit this one. Make sure you generate 1 image prompt for each paragraph. Okay, so we're going to replace this chapter with paragraph, and now we have it. So the next thing we're going to do is to go ahead and send this, but before then, let me copy this and send it to ChatGPT for it to start generating the image prompts for us. So while it's doing that, let me go ahead and paste this edited prompt for you, so that when you have it, you have the already edited prompt, right? Am I not nice? If you have not liked this video yet, please, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, please, 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 please. So now that I'm going to go ahead and paste it without formatting, and now you have it. So now you can see that ChatGPT has done an amazing job in generating the image prompts for us. Now, how cool is this? So the next thing you're going to do is to start generating your images. You can use ChatGPT, or you can use Meta AI or Leonardo AI or even Bing to generate your images, and then you're going to expand it. If you haven't seen the video that I did, the tutorials I have on this, I'm going to link it in the description, or you can click here to watch the tutorials on how to do this. It's very easy and very amazing. And again, I promise that I have a bonus for you, and that is what we're going to be doing next. And to do that, all we have to do is to come over to our browser, and we're going to open another ChatGPT chat, okay, a fresh chat. And then we're going to come back to our mini prompt library. And again, we're going to copy this number 5. It's time for number 5. So now we're going to come over to ChatGPT and we're going to paste it like so. You are a YouTube expert who specializes in coming up with viral, outstanding thumbnail prompts, descriptions, and 20 outstanding title ideas for African folktale YouTube videos that gain massive views. You take ideas from the best performing videos in the African folktale niche. If I give you a video script, you will generate a synopsis, the best outstanding and high click-through rate thumbnail prompt with vibrant colors, and the best title ideas using the script. So we're just going to add that here, title ideas using the script. And again, let me update this for you because I want everything to be accurate for you. I don't want you to stress. All you need to do is just copy and paste and you're good to go. So now that we have saved that for you, of course, we're going to go ahead and send this so ChatGPT can go ahead and do its job. So now you can see the response from ChatGPT. Absolutely feel free to provide the video script and I'll craft an engaging synopsis, an outstanding high click-through rate thumbnail prompt, and 20 title ideas tailored to your African Folktale YouTube video. Let's make it a viral hit. Now, how cool is this? So ChatGPT is ready to give you a viral hit. So now the ball is in your court, right? So now what we are going to do next is to come over to our story, which is this one. We're going to then go ahead and copy this story, and we're going to come back to ChatGPT again, and we're going to go ahead and paste the story here, and we're going to send it to ChatGPT and let ChatGPT do the magic. And now you can see that ChatGPT has done an amazing job. It has generated the synopsis for us, and it's incredible. And this is the thumbnail prompt. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to make a tutorial on how you can use ChatGPT to come up with amazing thumbnail for your African Folktale videos. And here you can see the prompt that it generated for us, and it's outstanding. I don't want to bore you or waste your time reading it out, but trust me, it's amazing. If you were to come up with something like this on your own, of course you can't come up with something this close. Trust me, even me, I don't think I can come up with something this amazing. So the thing here is, this is not like the final that you're going to just, you know, copy it and paste it and then generate. No, this is more like a guideline, okay, like a fence where you should just play around, right? So you can just make edits and change some things to get the exact, you know, amazing, outstanding thumbnail that you need. Because why I'm taking this very seriously, the title, the description, and the thumbnail, because these three things are the things that will determine if people are going to click on your video or not. Because even if you spend $1,000 or $1 million, if people don't click on it, they're not going to know how good the video is. So you need to make sure that you have very good quality thumbnail, title, and description. Is called the packaging. The packaging should be amazing. And if you want to learn more ways to grow your African Folktale channel and start making amazing amount of money from the comfort of your home, I've put together this playlist for you. All you have to do is to just click here to watch the videos in this playlist that I've carefully selected for you, and thank me later. See you on the other side. Ciao.